Does it make sense to rent versus buy? Does it make sense to buy versus rent in today's climate?
There's some markets where the advantage to buying is clear, but there are some markets where you do have to ask yourself, does it make sense, right? I mean, does it make more sense to save money every month, put it in and invest it in the stock market and rent? Also, you have to say, do I make enough money to afford a home? And that's obviously the crux of the affordability issues that we've been seeing, where people just simply cannot afford to purchase a home in many markets that have seen an extreme increase in valuation that has not kept up with an increase in prices. And with the inflation that we've seen, last week we had CPI, we had inflation come in at 3.8, income growth at 3.6, which means nominal income growth is at negative 0.2%. So there's just a lot of markets there where people either just cannot afford, or they can make the personal decision where they can actually be better off renting, see what happens with values, because values are not rapidly increasing. And so maybe from a personal investment standpoint, it's easier to save the money, save it, put it in the market, and wait for another day to purchase.
It's pretty ominous, the clouds that have gathered here, and the signs point to renting being a better bet right now than buying.
People that are making enough money, that are looking for roots in a community, that are looking to establish their lives, if they can afford it, they want to buy. I never once recall, at least, a customer coming to me when they're trying to compare payments and saying, well, as long as the housing payment is less than what I'm paying in rent, I'm going to do it. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. The question was, this is my budget. Can we get it to that number? And if it works in that number, because it's all about the monthly payment, can we get it that number? And if we can, I want to do this because I want to buy. People do want to buy homes. They want to control their destiny. They want to own their real estate. It's part of the American dream. Are the numbers skewed right now? Well, of course they are, especially in these markets that we've got in front of us. I think this, should we rent versus buy? Well, of course, I think the answer is people should buy homes, and if they can, and people want to buy homes if they can. So I don't think people are doing this equation of, well, it's $2,000 to rent and it's $4,000 to buy, so obviously I'm going to rent. If they can afford to buy, they want to buy.